Okay, I did put it at 7. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How are we doing? I hope we're doing great. All right. So let's start as we do every morning with pulling out that planner. Because when we plan it on paper, we make it better in practice. So here we go. Tea first. All right. First, what is your intention for today? What is the feeling you want to carry with you in everything that you do today? Yesterday, I had patience. Today, I think I'm going to do calm. Yeah, I think I'm going to do calm today. All right, my 3 goals for today. I come up with your 3. We came up with them last night. Then now it's time to double check them to see if it's what you really want. So I need to message a client. I need to finish up my pedicure. I will get to that in a little bit as to why it's there. And I need to begin next week's prep for work. When that's done, I need to start next month's prep for work. So, and then I need to make some sandwiches, some more sandwiches for one. So, I got my 3 that I need to do first. So, in other words, I'm not starting next month until that pedicure is done. I know. Such the life, right? But it does change once little man gets up, so we'll see. What is for dinner tonight? We're having the leftover beef tips, um, and then tonight or tomorrow in a separate video, I'm going to make pork chop sheet pan supper. So we'll see. Okay. And then my appointments, those are all done. I have one appointment, no set time yet. That's okay. They need to know when they're getting off work. All right. So today is our meal planning day and balancing our checkbook and everything that goes into basically meal planning, which is why I'm doing it with the planner, why I wanted to start with the planner first, because then we can schedule in when we're going grocery shopping. Maybe you even need to schedule in when you're going to do the refrigerator or the pantry, or don't forget the bathroom and the supplies and the office supplies that we need to check too. So that way, when we go out for errand day tomorrow, we're getting everything done. Any place we need to stop, we're going to take care of it. So take a look at all of that and make sure you get it done. Now, make your grocery list. Little hint, put a little note on top of the grocery list, only buy what's on your list, so that way you're constantly looking at it to help yourself with the budget. But you do have to listen to yourself. So, because, we can't electroshock ourselves when we add something to the cart that wasn't on the list. Can you imagine if that happened? Oh my goodness. I know nobody would be going grocery shopping hungry anymore. Okay. And tonight we'll take care of getting ready for tomorrow with everything else with planning. So we'll double check in to see if anybody needs help with planning next week's menu. So, all right. Self care. Did we get up, get dressed, to shoes, hair, and face today? Done, done, and done. When you look good, you feel good, you carry yourself with a better image, you make better decisions, you have a better day. I'm not saying, and please, I'm not saying that appearances are the only thing that matters for the person, because If you're ugly in here, it shows here. Um, but you want to feel good, and it doesn't have to be expensive clothes, and it doesn't have to be a suit, and it doesn't have to be finely put together and all that stuff. It has to be what you're comfortable in, because you're the one that has to walk around in it all day long. So I don't care if you're comfortable in, well, like me, I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. You need to be comfortable in what you're wearing. So and if that is something crazy and outlandish, make it crazy and outlandish. However, if you have a dress code at work, I can't help you there. All right. Eat all our meals, drink all our water, take all our meds. What is our plan in place to do that? Make sure you really get those 2 cups of water in this morning, and then 2 cups at night, and work up to the ones during the day. 4 is better than none, right? Right. Loving movement. Oh, what are we going to do today? We'll see what the weather. Let's see what the weather is going to be. My little future forecaster is not up yet. Okay, while we're doing that, oh, it's going to be 78 today and 72 tomorrow. Maybe we'll go for another walk today. Hey, Brandy. And that is wonderful for you. That is something that I think the podcast is going to be about this week. Hold on, before I say it, let me write it down so I don't lose it. You need to be able to know what you need in order to make it work. Some people, the minute that they get up, they can make the bed, they can do all that wonderful stuff, and I'm actually one of those. I can get up and I work my way through, and I'll grab my water bottle, and then my tea is my last thing I get because it's the last place in the house. But it's okay if you need a cup of coffee first, because you have conditioned yourself to have that cup of coffee and then go back and do everything else. That's fine. It's all about making what works for you. Everybody is different. Everybody looks at things different. They process things different. And it's still getting done. Now, if it wasn't getting done, then I'd question the system. But it's still getting done. So don't question the system. Why change something that works? Going back to why fix what's not broke. Yeah, there's no reason to fix it if it ain't broke. So, good for you. Pamper today. Well, I'm doing my pedicure for physical. So far this week, I have done manicure, I have shaved, and today I'm doing a pedicure. And then mental, I think I'm going to read. Yeah, I think I'm going to read. All right. Cleaning. Here we go. Your weekly home blessing item if you're doing it throughout the week. Don't forget your 8 minutes or 5 if you're doing it blitz style. Don't forget to make the bed. Mine gets done at noon, 12:30 sometimes. It's because I have other people in the bed. But it's still like it's done later on in the day. Ooh, so how are you approaching your day? What is your intention for today? What is your emotion for today? How is your studying going? Oops. Swish and swipe only takes about 2 minutes. So let's just get it done. Not even that if you use Fly Lady's toilet paper system. I have little boys. That's not happening. Don't forget the laundry, sort, wash, dry, fold, put away. I need to fold and put away this morning because I got my one load done yesterday. Hotspots, 3 of them, 2 minutes each. Room rescues, 3 of them, 5 minutes each. This is what helps keep your home a self-cleaning home, as in self. It's what makes it to where you're not spending the entire day cleaning, but you're still getting progress done. Okay, today you need to go and declutter 27 items out of your closets. This is going to be a challenge for me because I only keep the stuff that I wear. I purge my closet twice a year, and everything that I have not worn that hasn't been flipped around is gone. So getting rid of 27 items out of my closet, that's going to be hard. We're going to see. We will see. So, but, hey, it'll work. It'll work. Wow. The announcement for live just came up, and that was like 10 minutes ago. An email. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Watch yourself with any deep cleaning too. Please, Brandy. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I really hope you still took time yesterday. Well, obviously you had to do it because doctor appointments don't last all day. So work on that studying, but pay attention to how you're taking in the information. Maybe switch it up between book and flashcards and stuff like that. And get up and take a break, please. I know you have a deadline, but if it's empty information going into the head because your head is full and it can't process anymore at the moment, then you're just wasting time. So be conscious of how you're taking things in. Yeah, Tuesday. Are you feeling good about it? I hope so. Take some practice quizzes. See where you're at. Because I know you've had, life really has stepped in and kind of thrown you a hook this summer to get it done. So do you honestly think you're going to feel good? Well, of course you're nervous. You should be nervous. I'd be worried about you if you weren't nervous. Do you think you could study, and then feel good? Or do you think no matter what, walking in there, you're going to be nervous and not sure if you feel good about it just because of the way you are? Because I want you to keep that thought in mind. Because we can say, oh yeah, I'd feel good if I could do this, and this. But that's not necessarily the case. So we want to keep in mind how we feel normally with high pressure situations. And it's okay to be nervous. You're taking a very big test. Fight, flight, or freeze. But knowledge is power, dear. Correct? Knowledge is power. Because I guarantee you, you know everything that's on those tests. I guarantee you. It might not be in the forefront of your brain, but I guarantee you, you know everything on those tests. So take one just to see how your frame of mind goes. Take one outside. I know you can't really do it at night, right? But put yourself in a calm atmosphere, an atmosphere that you love, which is outside. It'd be kind of hard to do it at sunset. It'd be kind of hard to see the questions. But knowledge is power. If you take the whole test and you don't get a single one right, which statistically that's an improbability, you'll be, then you got a ton of studying to do. If you take a practice test and you get like a 95%, then you're doing pretty good. So knowledge is power. Knowledge will also stop you, or, it will also stop you from second guessing yourself. Honey, you know this. You've been doing this career for 20 years. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Why don't you believe in you? Fight, flight, or freeze. Fight for it. Like I said, make it enjoyable. Sit down with a cup of coffee. Sit down in a nice, peaceful atmosphere, be it outside or somewhere, quiet atmosphere, and try it. Because otherwise, you've got so much material to cover. And if, like, everything that you do, or like you take the test and everything that you get wrong is like from a certain section, if you even get any wrong, then where you need to study. Otherwise, you're studying everything without concentrating on the stuff that you really don't know. So, honey, you've been doing it for 20 years. You know the info. And I know it's going into more specialized, right? I think I remember that correctly. But you'll be fine. And at least if you take that practice test, you know where your focus needs to be. Without taking that practice test, your focus is everywhere. So use it as a study tool, not as a practice test. Think of it as a study tool to help you zone in where you need to go. Don't think of it as, oh my goodness, I'm taking the test. If this doesn't work, this is just going to show me how crazy it is, how much I'm going to fail. Don't go there. Go, okay, I'm going to take this study tool. I'm going to use it. And then I can know where I need to focus my studying. Positive spin. Well, you don't know that until you take it, honey. You don't know how well you know it until you take it. When I've done it for my certifications and stuff like that, I've had two things happen. One, I get it all right. Two, I get most of it wrong. Because I thought I knew it, but I didn't know it. So I'm very rarely in the middle. Anything dealing with math and calculations and stuff like that with my certification, that was, I'd get like 3 right on the practice test. But because calculating formulas, that's not a thing for me. I'm not very good at that. So, but like the drug names and all that wonderful stuff, I was able to do that. No problem. So it's going to give you that information that you need in order to become effective with your studying. Let me know. Okay. Oh, all right, everybody. Now you basically got to hear a one-on-one session, didn't you? Have a great day, everybody. I need to get ready for my next client. Brandy, message me if you need to, and we will continue to talk. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you. Message me when it's done. Really, you think avoiding it is sometimes less stressful? To me, avoiding it creates more stress because I'm constantly thinking that I still need to do it. But that's just me. So, that's very interesting that avoiding it makes it less stressful for you. I want to talk to you about that. Ignorance is bliss. Okay. So it's not even necessarily avoiding taking it, it's avoiding finding the outcome. Got it. All right. Message me when it's done. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tonight. Bye.